Hey, what's going on, guys? Legendaray here, and welcome back to another Clash Royale video. Today, we are once again pushing on ladder, hopefully going to be able to push up to 4,800 trophies today with the 2.9 mortar cycle deck. Now, this deck is getting harder and harder to use each season, but hopefully I'll still be able to use this deck as the new meta rolls out. And oh, by the way, spear golems are almost level 13, so super excited about that. And let's just go ahead and hop into the first battle. So looks like this first battle is going to be against probably an Indian player. I don't really know what that language is, but that kind of looks like Indian. I don't know. But anyways, guys, looks like here not exactly the best starting hand, but not the worst starting hand either. Okay, so he's gonna start with a giant in the back. So he's one of these guys. Is starting play as a giant. I'm just gonna go ahead and follow up with a knight, and I'll go ahead and play a mortar as soon as I reach 10 elixir. And let's see here. Okay, he's gonna play a witch right here. I considered rocketing it, but since I had a little lag spike there, I couldn't get the rocket out in time. So anyways, let's go get an ice spear. Oh wow, he's got a rage. So let's go turn all that stuff together. Oh my god, that ice spear just got so much value right there. And meanwhile, the knight will go ahead and try and take all that stuff out, and we're gonna go ahead and get an offensive mortar. Now I'm pretty sure, oh no, he has a knight as well. So yeah, it's gonna be really difficult right here. And let's see. Okay, he's got a bomber, so let's go ahead. Bats followed up by a log to go ahead and try and finish off the bomber, and hopefully that mortar can get at least one shot. Looks like it will be getting one shot onto our tower, which is really nice. Taking the tower. Oh, it actually gets a second shot. Let's go, guys. And that's gonna be entitled to 2811 hit points, so definitely pretty good for us. We've got a pretty big tower lead right here, and yeah, here reaching 10 elixir once again. You've heard me say this a million times. Spear golems at the river for some chip damage. Here he's gonna go ahead once again play a giant in the back. It's basically doing the exact same thing as last time, so I'll just go ahead and do the exact same thing as I did before. Knight in the back followed up by a mortar in the optimal placement. Here I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and just rocket out that witch, because this time we do fortunately get the rocket value. It looks like he's gonna go with minions right here and a knight on the other lane, so let's go with bats right here. Oh no, unfortunately we kind of short on elixir. I probably should have just ignored the knight. Okay, yeah, I should have definitely ignored the knight. Let's go with spear golems right here, and yeah, we're taking an absolute beating. We just completely threw away our lead right there. But yeah, he's gonna go get really good arrows right here. Going to double elixir time. I'm just gonna go ahead and let's see what he's gonna do. Okay, he's gonna go with a bomber right here. I'm considering rocketing it. Yeah, let's actually just go in with a rocket right here. Let's see if he actually just places something. Nope, looks like he's just gonna go ahead and put a giant right at the bridge. So we're just gonna go ahead and put down our defensive mortar. Defensive mortar is pretty good at taking out giant pushes right here. Let's go tornado and ice spear once again. Look at this combination, getting absolute work right there, taking out those minions. And yeah, knight will go ahead and finish off the witch, and we're just gonna go ahead and get some bats down to take out the giant. He's gonna fireball out the bats, but he actually is in the damage lead right now, so I definitely can't I definitely have to be careful about that. So he's gonna go with a giant in the back. I'm gonna go with a defensive mortar right here, and see if we can actually rocket cycle this guy out. So here, going into overtime at this point, let's go with spear golems in the back. This time I will choose to ignore the knight on the left. Meanwhile, I'll go with an ice spear, followed by a knight and a tornado to tornado everything to the opposite lane, and also take out those minions. Now with 60 seconds of extra time in overtime, we can go ahead and throw a rocket down. Let's go with another defensive mortar. He's spamming everything at the bridge, guys. He's in full-on desperation mode, guys. Let's go in right here with an ice spear to go and freeze the giant and the minions right there. And yeah, let's go ahead and use a nice tornado to take out the minions right there, followed up by a knight to shove right in front, take out the giant and distract for the minions. We've cycled back to another rocket, guys. Our tower has just 309 hit points, sending in that rocket. That's going to be GG, beating a giant witch bomber rage deck. Definitely not the hardest matchup, but definitely not easy either. Obviously any beatdown deck is really good against mortar cycle. So let's go ahead and hop into another battle, and hopefully we can wrap up another win against Craft from the clan MQB Elite, starting out the battle with spear golems right at the bridge, getting some more chip damage onto the tower. He's gonna go ahead and respond with a goblin gang. I'll go ahead and log out the left side. Meanwhile, the spear golems hopefully shouldn't get a shot into a tower. Oh no, looks like it will get a shot into our tower. But anyways, here I think I'm going to go ahead and just straight up put a mortar right here. He has Goblin Gang, so I'm not quite sure what he's using yet. Okay, he has a Valkyrie as well, so looks like some kind of bait deck, I guess, because, you know, Valkyrie's been running around in a lot of bait decks recently, but it looks like he has minions, actually. I'm going to lag a little bit right there. That's all good. We'll be able to take out this push relatively effectively. Let's go with some Spear Guns, actually. Oh, he has a giant. What? Oh no, let's go with bats right here, followed by defensive mortar. He does try and zap out our bats, but obviously the mortar will go ahead and pull everything to the center. Meanwhile, mortar is actually going to do some work taking out those goblins right there. And so yeah, let's go log out those goblins right there and go in with a knight right here to take out that giant. Hopefully giant doesn't get too many hits onto our tower. Looks like it'll just get one hit onto the tower, which is definitely a manageable amount of hit points. And yeah, let's just go in with spear goblins right here behind that knight. I tried to split them, but unfortunately my placement was off by just a little bit. Looks like he's gonna go and play a Valkyrie to take out all that stuff. Valkyrie's gonna get so much value, guys. And yeah, here let's go. Oh wow, he's taking back to another giant. Let's go with an ice spirit followed by a mortar right there. Let's go in right here with some bats. This is actually kind of bad right here. The Valkyrie's actually gonna take out that mortar. And yeah, let's go with a knight right here. We're gonna take quite a beating right here. Let's go with spear goblins right here to just keep on taking out that giant right there. And yeah, hopefully that giant doesn't take the tower down too low. Okay, 2,000 hit points, definitely nothing impossible to come back from. And yeah, he's gonna go once again play the spear goblins right at the bridge right there. And let's see here. Let's go in right here. I don't really know what to do. Heading into double extra time. This is going to be an even harder matchup. Let's go with an ice spear right here. Followed up. Okay, he's going to play a Valkyrie in the back. So let's go in with a defensive mortar. I'm predicting that he does have that giant. So we obviously have to have that mortar ready. So here, let's just go with bats in the back right there. And okay, there's the giant. Let's go ahead and rocket that stuff out. I really just don't want to deal with it. We're going to lag and we're going to miss that executioner. So let's go with spear goblins and a knight to go ahead and take that out right there. He does try and tornado, but that tornado does not work out, so we can go in with our mortar right there, followed up with an ice spear. I know he has minions, so hopefully we can catch those. And yeah, let's go with, okay, we actually do catch them. Let's go tornado the minions back. That'll go ahead and take those out, and now we've got a mortar hopefully locked on the tower really soon. Let's go quickly log that out. And oh, actually we didn't even need that logged, and the mortar is locked onto the tower. Let's go, guys. And that's gonna be quite a bit of damage. Let's go spear goblins right here, try and get a little bit more chip damage. We're gonna force a Valkyrie out of this guy, so let's go ahead right there. Bats will go and take out that Valkyrie, and as soon as that Valkyrie dies, we're gonna follow up with an ice spear right here and another defensive mortar, and then we're gonna try and cycle back to another mortar on offense. So here, let's go tornado everything back. Let's go with spear goblins and a log right there. And let's see, he's gonna obviously zap that stuff out. Let's go with an ice spear and bats to take out the giant. We have so many spam units, guys. He has just no way to take care of them all. Here, let's go with a mortar here. Mortar actually locks onto the tower. Let's go, guys. Let's go with a knight right here to take distract that Valkyrie. Let's go with a tornado to tornado back those minions, and an ice spear to go and take out those minions. Let's go quickly log out the goblin gang. Meanwhile, mortar's doing absolute work on the tower. Come on, mortar just needs to get one shot. Please just get one more shot. Oh no, this is actually bad, guys. We actually sent in that rocket, guys. And okay, 20 seconds left. Let's go in right here with a knight and spear goblins to take out that giant. He's gonna turn everything together. Let's actually go in with a mortar right here. The mortar will be out of range of the giant, so can that mortar get a shot into the tower? 8 seconds left, guys. Come on. Okay, the mortar. Okay, let's go with bats right here. Come on, just get that one more mortar shot. Let's go. And 2 seconds, 1 second. Let's go, guys. We're going to be grabbing the dub. Mortar popping that clutch shot off onto the tower, and we're going to be wrapping up a nice clutch mortar giant victory right there. So let's go ahead and hop into one more battle, and hopefully this one will be able to push us up to 4,800. So looks like the next battle is going to be against a Korean player from the clan Allen Force. Interesting clan name right there, to say the least. And yeah, starting at the battle. Okay, looks like it's gonna be a mortar mirror match. I absolutely hate mortar mirror matches, but here let's go with a knight followed by bats to take out the mortar. We're also going to go with spear goblins and a log right there, which will go ahead and take out that mortar relatively nicely. Meanwhile, the knight will go ahead and start working at that Valkyrie right there. So, okay, he's going to set in a miner right here. We got a bit of lag right there, and we're forced to kind of tornado everything back. And then let's go in with a knight right here to go ahead and tank for the, basically everything. And, yeah, we're going to go ahead and take out the push relatively well. It's like relatively little damage. And, yeah, let's go in with bats right here for a nice counter push. See what spells this guy has. And, unfortunately, we're still lagging. I don't know what's wrong with my phone, but here let's go play our mortar right here. Note the placement, 2 tiles above the king tower will distract the mortar. So here the rascal boy will walk into range of the mortar thing. And yeah, basically the 2 mortars right here will basically just trade each other out. And yeah, let's go to spear goblins to finish off that mortar, and we'll have some spear goblins to get a little bit more chip damage. Looks like he's gonna go and play down his archers to go ahead and take out the spear goblins. He's probably gonna go with a miner right here. So yeah, let's see see if I can tornado that. Yep, we can definitely tornado that. And let's go with a knight right here to take out the archer. He's gonna just straight up poison. So that's a lot of elixir wasted. Let's go in right in with a mortar. Don't know if he has the elixir. Let's go right here quickly with an ice spear to distract. And yeah, looks like the mortar will be locked onto the tower. Let's go, guys. And then let's go with spear guns right here, followed up by bats. So Bat's going down. He's probably going to zap the spear goblins. Oh no, unfortunately, I accidentally grouped those units too close together. Obviously, the point was so that he would zap out my spear goblins and the Bats would have free reign on the Valkyrie. But unfortunately, that's not what happened. But that's okay. Valkyrie goes down, and this guy's done relatively little damage to our tower. We do have about a 100 damage lead at this point. So yeah, going into double elixir time. Let's go and put a knight right here, followed up by a mortar to go ahead and take out his. I'm really just sticking with defensive mortars. I know he doesn't have rockets, so he can't exactly punish me for placing down defensive mortars. Meanwhile, let's go with spear guns right here. Let's go with an ice spear right here. He actually places a miner right into the spear guns, and meanwhile, we're gonna go put a knight down the tank for the thing right here. Here I accidentally placed down a mortar right there. Really bad misplay, but he's gonna play defensive mortar as well. Really bad decision on his part. We're just gonna get a free rocket on this guy's tower. And here, let's go ahead right here. See what this guy is going to do. He's gonna probably put the rascals right there. We're gonna go spear guns right here. Get an absolutely valuable log right there onto those archers and taking out those rascals. Go with the knight right here. Take out the rascal boy and the archers. And yeah, here let's go ahead send in a rocket. I've realized that he has no way of breaking through my defenses, so we're just gonna straight up rocket cycle this guy out. Here, let's go with an ice spear and a log to take out the archers and freeze that mortar. And let's go get a knight right here to protect the miner. Okay, looks like he's gonna place it in the safe placement right there. So yeah, gotta keep that in mind next time. And yeah, we can just go ahead and send in another rocket. This guy's trying to poison us out, but poison does like no damage compared to my rocket right there. That's like, yeah, rocket does like 628 or something, I believe. So yeah, just one more rocket and one more log will be doing it for us, guys, and we are gonna hopefully be able to push up to 4,800. So let's go ahead, put down our bats. Let's go put down our knight. Let's go ahead, we cycle to a rocket, guys. Let's go ahead, send in that rocket. 28 seconds left, sending in that log. That's going to be GG. There's nothing you can do to stop that log from taking out the tower and pushing ourselves up to 4,800 trophies. So GG right there, being a really interesting mortar deck. And yeah, let's see here. Okay, we actually pushed up to 4,800 on the dot. And yeah, let's go check out our matchups. We beat a mortar matchup and 2 giant matchups, which are definitely really difficult. So yeah, just showing you guys this deck's still going strong. But unfortunately, guys, that is all the time for in today's video. If you enjoyed, please like them below as well and subscription to my channel. And as always, this is Legendaray, and I'm signing off. See you guys next time.